It didn't rain yesterday. It's been raining a lot today. It's been sunny for the entire week. Droughts are affecting not only villages, crop failure, and plunging millions of people into suffering. Floods displacing people. There is no food. Oh, it rained too much. 2 days later, we don't have water. Is there a problem in these statements that I have just uttered now? There seems to be. No food. It's been raining. No water. It's been raining. Drought. No water for irrigation. Floods displacing people. Hunger continuing. And what is visible across all this? These are problems. When you look through the very problems, you see opportunities. But the language is about problems. It's not about opportunities. Does any one of us fit into some of these kind of narrative? It seems to me like it's what we hear mostly. Problems, 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 and they are real. So what's my point? These problems can only be solved by us human beings. And there is no problem that a human being cannot solve. If he or she focuses his or her mind in turning that challenge into an opportunity, because you make money, resources and equity and revenue, capital can be generated by turning a challenge into an opportunity. And I know people will say, oh, I don't have money to start. That's another problem that you bring up. Rather than saying, I'll start with what I have to ensure that when it rains, I can even harvest it using my bucket, so that when there is no rain tomorrow, I can have water to water my garden. I can have water to be able to ensure that at least I don't put a lot of pressure on other water sources because I've already harvested water. I can have that water to wash my utensils, to wash and other things at home. What's my point? My point is that as individuals, we must become enterprising. And the word enterprising is solving problems. Solving problems whereby money becomes a consequence of a solution you have provided. And to be able to solve a problem, you must equip yourself with the tools that are needed. And the first tool is a skill. Each and every one of us is endowed with talents. Each and every one of us is endowed with a capacity to reason and to think. But what we need to do is to apply effort to a talent, and that is called a skill. When you apply effort to talent, you now then have a skill. But that skill is not enough. When you then apply extra effort to that skill, then a result comes. That's what we must all do. So we start moving from the language of no rain to too much rain and start talking about water harvesting. So that we can move from the language of food insecurity to food security, where we start to devise solutions like simple solar dryers to be able to ensure we reduce the post-harvest losses that are affecting our mothers in villages. So we can start moving away from indoor pollution that is choking and killing many people across the continent. Over 700,000 people lose their life as a result of indoor pollution, but simple skills to turn waste to produce briquette, which is a clean fuel, can help not only curtail this number of deaths, but help ensure that we provide an alternative, cheaper solution to communities and especially the informal sector. The opportunities are enormous in this climate action solution space. But why are we not tapping it? It boils down to one word: attitude. Complaining more than preferring solutions. Attitude. Blame game always more than looking for alternative opportunities in every challenge to seize that opportunity. It is therefore time for us to see ourselves and train ourselves to be enterprising. Run our individual self as enterprises, right? Where we build skills, where we nurture new talent, where we turn our skills and apply effort to be able to turn challenges to opportunities. That way, we will succeed, not only for ourselves, but for the entire continent and even the world. It's therefore upon us to choose positivity, not negativity. Negative energy drains and disempowers. Positive energy inspires and drives transformational development. That's how we can win the fight against climate change and drive an entrepreneurial society where enterprising citizens will bring groundswell solutions of opportunities, and make Africa a truly resilient and transformational developed continent for people and planet. Yes, it's possible because we can.
Innovative volunteerism is a mindset change over all of us. You leverage on our God-given talent and it all our skill to turn